going on, guys? I know it's been a minute. Last video was, I think, when me and you took a ride before Christmas.
Yeah, that was the last video.
That was the last video I posted. Obviously, we tried to get more videos out for snowmobiling, but the season just sucks this year. I think I got 3 rides in. Or did I?
No,
I got 2.
No, I thought we only both got 1.
No, that one didn't.
Oh, yeah. So you got 2.
I got 2 rides in. James got 1. So if that doesn't say anything, so we figured to hop on, make a video real quick, and just to say what we're doing for 2024. It's kind of be like a podcast deal, I guess. So yeah, I guess we're gonna dive into it, and kind of. I know you're so stage fright.
Hey, man. Hey, get used to it.
Yeah, he's getting warmed up to it. So yeah, this is what the plans are. But we never really did was make an introduction of us and how we started this and where we came from. So I'll let James go first. So
a little bit of background is, if you guys want to know more, I met Nick about, it'd be 6 years ago?
Yeah.
2018, we started hanging out with a friend of ours, and then me and him became best buds. But before that, I always had a 4-wheeler. I started out on a blaster. I had a 200cc blaster, and
quads.
that was a fun quad. Took it to Silver Lake one time in 2016. Never knew Nick at that time though, but took it there, rebuilt it that night. I was getting off work, rebuilt it, took it to Silver Lake, and sent the hell out of it. And then after that, I got onto a Honda 300EX, and then I got a 400EX, and then made that thing into a little monster.
Yeah. They bored it up.
Nice port and polish job to the head, stage 2 cam. She ran.
Yeah, sure good.
And then after that, it was about 3 years ago. I got my first buggy.
Yeah, I convinced him to get in the buggy world because I wasn't into it. So.
And then
that was fun. Those were good times.
That was fun. That was definitely
VW powered. He had kind of like a mid-travel setup to it, and then it lasted a year.
Yeah, lasted a year, and then
Ecotech swapped it.
We went to a trip in St. Helen, and it had dual lever carbs on it, and I didn't like it because I had to kept sitting there and push the clutch in, rev her up, and feed her fuel.
Yeah, cars definitely need to be adjusted. We just didn't have time and didn't care. It was kind of his first car, so we just did what we did. And then after
that winter, rode it all summer with the Volkswagen in there, and then that winter tore it down and put a nice little Chevy Ecotech in there, and then did that in not even a year.
Yeah, well, broke a trans first time out.
Broke a trans.
So yeah, put a trans in it, and then it wasn't even in a full year really.
I think it was right after 4th of July.
Yeah.
Sometime right after 4th of July or into August, the torsion housing broke in it, and then that's when I decided to get this.
Yeah.
And I'll never go back to the buggy days. Those days are over. Just spend the money, just sign the papers, and just go get a Razor. It's so much easier.
Yeah, everyone, a lot of our old buggy friends that give us crap for going side by side, but these are just so much funner. I grew up in the art. Yeah. So I grew up in the buggy world, and I understand it, but I like these so much. There's the things you can do with the side by side that you can't so much with a buggy. It's unbelievable, and the parts. The buggy world is, unfortunately, if everyone's in it or long travel saying or whatever you call it.
Dying thing.
Yeah, the parts are starting to go downhill. The parts are not good, and they're harder to find. The transmissions are hard to find. They're expensive to rebuild.
That or if you find parts or arm and a leg.
Yeah, you're gonna pay some serious money. So that's the only thing. And now being in the side-by-side world, we've met a lot of awesome people.
Oh yeah.
Through 2 years of journey that we've had them.
Yep.
So and I'll go now. So same thing. Met James and all that stuff. But I've been doing this for a very long time. I started maybe a year or 2 old. I was on snowmobiles with my dad. Always rode snowmobiles, and then ran the quads, the buggy stuff, the dirt bikes. Rode it, had it all. Always was going to be a quad guy, and it wasn't into the buggy stuff. I always liked the freedom doing all the fun stuff, the wheelies, the jumps, and then
Talk about the times we would mess with the renters at Silver Lake
yeah,
with our quads.
yeah, spraying with
man.
sand, and yeah, we were definitely being hooligans out there, but we were young and didn't care. So I got out of being on a quad after my last Raptor blew up. I was kind of over it, and then my fiance at the time, she had one. She had a Honda 400, and she rolled out Silver Lake, broke her wrist. So I was kind of just stepping away. I just didn't want to see it no more, and rather us be in a cage and harnessed up than seeing someone get hurt. It's a scary thing for sure. So that's when I got traded off, got a buggy. That lasted a few months.
Didn't even start building.
Yeah, didn't even start building it. It sat in my dad's garage and
stared at it.
Yep, we kind of thought an idea what we had to do, and then it was just too much of a project. Flipped it, sold it, got another one. That was Volkswagen Power. Ran that for a year. That was a fun car, and decided that it wasn't enough power just because how I am. So flipped that, got another one that was Ecotech swap already, rebuilt it all. Me and my dad did a lot of time and hours with that. James helped with the welding too, new custom panels and whatnot. So, and then that ran that car for I think 2 years, and then I bought my fiance a Razor 1000 XP. It was street legal. It was fun, and that's what broke me really, because I wasn't a big side-by-side guy at first, just because of the belt thing, and everyone said the belts always break, and they're not that fast. Well, I was mistaken. I should have done it a long time ago because it was the best thing I've ever did. I drove that more than my buggy when I had it. I think I had the buggy set more than anything. Yeah, it just got drove.
Yeah.
So
And then there was times where me and Nick parted off with each other's rides, and I had to get in the Razor, and I get spoiled, and I'm like, no,
yes.
I know what I want.
Yep. Yeah, it was a very clear decision on what we were gonna do and the route we were going with. So that unfortunately that broke the transmission on it, and then I decided right there that I was done with the used deal, and it wasn't from anybody. It was just a known issue with the 2015. So I mean, it had a lot of miles, but I had a good time, and we had a lot of fun time in the street with it for sure.
That was the street legal. We should have rode it around here.
Yeah, should have rode down here, but it was kind of weird. It always got looked at. I did do it once, and everyone just stared at me, and I'm like, it's not my thing. So, but yeah, once I got that fixed, I offed that, and then I got my Pro, and I actually got a ride from Jake from Dirt Dudes, but he had his Pro XP when it was off Stage 6 out in Silver Lake, and that was like right there. I wanted a turbo. After feeling that power, it was like a whole new ballgame with these things. So I knew what I wanted and what I was gonna do. So, but yeah, I mean that's kind of we wanted everyone to know how we got into the sport and why we do it and why we spend the money. So the snowmobile stuff isn't dying. Trust me, guys. If we had more snow, we definitely
would be making content for you.
Yeah,
guys.
we definitely wouldn't be here if there was snow.
Yeah.
We'd be already down the road and gone. We'd be making
yeah.
a video. But it's now March 1st, and there's zero snow anywhere. Oh,
Spring is here.
Yeah,
Well, you got snow, but
it's gonna be gone by today, tomorrow because of the warm up. So, but definitely next year, if there is more snow, we're definitely gonna get out. We're gonna crank out some content.
yeah,
And,
except if Nick don't get rid of his sled.
Yeah, no, I'm keeping it. I've decided. No, I'm keeping it.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm not selling it. I'm keeping it. So I have too much fun with it. It's hard for me. Like I said, I grew up on snowmobiles. That was the first thing I had was a little mini Z120, and rode that for many years, and then went up and up with it. So it's too hard for me to go out of snowmobiles now. But yeah, the plans for 2024. So big changes we're planning on doing. We do have a sponsorship in the works. We're not going to say what, not yet. It's still in the works, but there will be a video about it, and I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I think we both are. I mean, that's especially a big accomplishment with the business that we are getting the sponsorship from. I mean, they help us out. We help them out. They help us out. They're good people, family-owned business. I mean, you can't go wrong with them. I mean, they do everything there.
So that's it's gonna be great. I think it's a new stepping stone into the YouTube thing. The more we do this, the bigger it's gonna go, obviously, and the more people we watch. that watch our stuff. This helps us do it even more. So I think we would still do it if there's only 10 people that watch this, just because I like doing it.
Of it.
Yeah, I like making content. We like doing obviously fun stuff, and yeah, that's the plan. So stay tuned for that. There's definitely big things to come. Grab this because I can't remember anything. For sure, coming end of March, Easter weekend, we are going to West Virginia. That's my fiance's side of the family. They're from down there. Me and James are going, the big group. So we're definitely filming down there as long as it doesn't get rained out or plans decide to change.
Yeah.
But James is going to be the first time in West Virginia. My first time bringing the pro down there. I'm excited.
First time to go. My first time actually going down there. But yeah.
So I'm excited to bring him down there because it's a different scenery, different pace of speed, and yeah, I can't wait for him to show up.
We'll see what happens. Hopefully I don't go tumbling down a hill.
Yeah, don't do that.
If I do, I got this good TMW cage over here that'll keep me safe.
Yeah, unless you go like way further down, then we're screwed. Just bail.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, yeah, definitely Easter weekend we're gone. We're gonna try to get a few rides in April. James has a big work thing, so we're hopefully gonna work that out.
And it's only gonna last a week, so I should be good after that. And then I think that weekend we'll probably hit Silver Lake.
Yeah, we'll definitely wash him back up once he gets good with work and head to Silver Lake for sure. Get the first ride in.
Yeah, too bad that we can't be there on opening day, but it's a weekday.
I mean, I could.
You couldn't.
I could be next Sunday and go back up Monday. But yeah, no, it's too much driving. It's already a 6.5, 7 hour run from here to West Virginia, so that's just a lot. It is what it is. Obviously, Silver Lake, we're gonna go multiple times and even trail riding. That's the biggest thing right now for this year is more trail riding content for you guys.
Yep.
Definitely St. Helen, hitting a lot. We're gonna be hitting the Cadillac, Baldwin, Boston, wherever area that side of the tracks. Maybe a UP run, depending on the schedule, because this year is pretty packed for the majority of the park.
Yeah, I mean,
if we can slide a weekend in that or a long weekend we go, we're definitely gonna try to make it happen.
We have to wait until fall time.
Yeah, I think that'd be a better bet. Get the fall color runs, that'd be sweet.
Yeah.
So after April, we're gonna shift into May, first weekend at Silverback Off-Road Speedway, hill climb. Me and James are running it. We'll see what they do, I guess.
They usually do a jumping contest, and I don't think I'm gonna do that.
No, that's a different one.
No,
hill climb is
they
hill
did it
climb.
at the same time.
No, hill climb is hill climb. So we'll see what it does. We'll see what they do. We're just doing it for fun, realistically.
Yeah, pretty much.
We're not looking to compete, but if we get something, we get something. I guess we get an award.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that would be fun. So, and then we're fair races. We're gonna try to hit a few. We got a few planned already that we're gonna try to run. James is only gonna race. I'm too anal about to ruin my stuff, I guess. I just don't want no one to hit me.
Hey, if it happens, it happens.
Yeah, I mean, I might run into one. I don't know yet. My biggest thing is I don't have a cage yet. I'm waiting on that till the end of the year to do mine. So once I get a cage, maybe I'll do a few more races. So fair race for sure. Dirt Dudes is doing a fair race. We're gonna definitely try to hit that up.
Yeah, that's July.
It's 32 guys, or 32 people, I should say, not guys.
That's July 20th, right?
Yeah, July 20th. So hopefully we can make it up to that, because I would definitely love to do that. Because it's only a 2-hour run from here.
Yeah. And the payouts.
Yeah,
It's pretty nice.
awesome. Yeah, almost $4,000. Like, if one of us does that, I'm gonna be pumped for the whole deal. Like, that's good. Even if I don't run it, and James, I'm still rooting for my boy, and hope good luck for everybody else. Because once this guy's going, he's going. So he's definitely watch out, because he's got that mindset racing. So yeah, fair races, hill climb, Dirt Dude thing,
Midwest Dirt Fest.
Yeah, might hit that up.
I plan on it.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to go for the past 2 years.
No, yeah, we know a lot of people that go, and a lot of our buddies and friends have been asking us to go. We just didn't seem the time just to try to go, because it was either we were out somewhere else or just came back from 2 weekends back to back.
Yeah.
So definitely the plan. I don't know if I'm not racing. I'll definitely be watching.
I might race, but
If we could get in
there's
there's spots, that's the problem. There's
Well,
so many limited
right,
spots.
but there's so many
rules.
There's so many
Yeah.
rules that we gotta follow. You know, we gotta have wrist restraints,
Neck brace.
a neck brace,
The window
a
nets
race
now.
net. I don't think it's. I think you have to have a race suit, but it's not recommended. So I mean, that's just a lot of stuff I'd have to do to the razor to be able to
Do it for
compete.
one time.
Yeah, for one time. I don't.
The window net's not a big deal. I know a few
Right.
races we are going to go to, we're getting them. That's not a big deal. And the neck brace is not a big deal. I have one. But the fire suit, to buy them for 1 or 2 times, just not justifiable yet.
Most places, if you do little fair races, you don't have to have a fire suit.
Right. So that's our thing right now. It's just maybe later on down the road it happens more, then yeah, we can invest in it. But right now, I don't see it happening. We just like to trail ride too much and ride the dunes, so it's hard to get focused on the racing part, and it's expensive. Parts are not cheap for these things, especially plastics, as far as many of you guys know.
I know that firsthand.
Yeah, James knows for sure. So, yeah, I think that's for sure in the books. Obviously, UTV Unleashed, we're definitely in that up by Maxed Out Motorsports. We will be there.
That's a annual event that we'll go to every year.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, as long as nothing happens, we're definitely going.
Yep.
So, even if it rain or shine, we're still going. It's always a good time at the Golden Sands Golf Course, the Bucket Bar,
Bucket Bar.
Bros.
Yep.
Yep, Will and his whole family. Always a good time, good drinks, good food.
Pizza's the bomb.
Oh
guys.
yeah, I highly recommend it if you guys go there. Even if you don't, I don't golf. James don't golf.
I don't golf.
We just go for the
beer
food
and food.
Yeah, we go there to get tore up and have some fun times. So, and make good memories with people. So, but yeah, I think that's we're gonna do that, and then we got an idea of what we're doing for our rides for holidays. We'll make a post. I'll see what we'll be at.
Yeah.
Our plan is to definitely do a trail ride with a bunch of people. We'll post on our Facebook group or Instagram, our personal stuff too, and send the invite out. Hopefully get a nice group of people to rip with. So
I plan on being in St. Helen March 16th. If any of you guys want to meet up, I got a buddy I'm meeting there with. As far as I know, he has some people going, but
yeah, I think it's supposed to be a big one. I think there's a bunch of people going.
Yeah, he told me about 4 or 5 people of his, but
Right.
yeah, if any of you guys want to meet up, give me a shout. I'll be up there. I'll be up there Friday till Sunday.
Yeah.
So
Yep. James I'll give him the cameras so he can do some filming as long as he remembers to click the on button or don't forget to turn it off.
yeah.
So, 'cause he's prone to doing that.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. I like to give him crap, obviously.
Everybody does. It's okay.
Yeah. Hats, definitely. These ones, not the one James wearing. We're gonna get some more here soon.
Maybe some people want a fitted hat.
If we can.
Just saying.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys want to fit a hat, I'm okay with it. I just need to order quantity. Just need to know who wants them, and because it's hard for us to buy them and then they're just gonna sit. If people want them, hit us up. Let me know. I have no problem buying them and ordering them. Shirts, we're gonna be working on that. We're figuring out a shirt brand, I guess, what we're gonna go with. Cause I'm picky about certain types of shirts.
Yeah.
So definitely that. Maybe hoodies. I'm not sure yet. It might be a limited run. We might do like a quick bundle of hoodies or zip ups and make it a fair price. I'm not trying to make $1 million obviously. You're just trying to get our name out there.
Oh yeah, of course.
So.
I mean, you also think guys too is that when me and Nick do all the merch and stuff like that for you guys, it just comes out of our pocket.
Yeah. We're really not banking much out of
No.
it. It's really just going back into our camera equipment or really the YouTube stuff. It's not really to make us money. We're just doing it to get our name out there. Obviously stickers. I have a sticker machine at home, so I'm gonna be printing out a bunch more to them. So yeah, it's just little things we're definitely gonna be trying to do. We got a few different people we're gonna be meeting up with different times. New people, new faces that I'm excited for. I can't wait to get some filming on some people. Definitely do some few interviews with people. I know a good buddy of mine, or me and James' good buddy, I should say, Neil Bob, of Wisconsin. We're definitely getting him when he comes over. It's hard for him it's a big drive.
Yeah, he usually tries to come over. He comes over twice a year. Usually when we do our guys' weekend. So he usually comes over for that.
Yeah.
Guys weekend this year, pretty much around the same time we always do it. But
Yeah, and it'll be it'll be my bachelor party as well.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be fun. We'll be
videotaping.
Yeah.
There may be some behind the scenes camera footage. We'll see.
yeah. I'm sure I won't. I'll be the next day Sunday. I will be hating my life, but it'll be fun.
That would be a fun time.
Yeah, we got sounds like a good set of guys going. So it'll be a good time to trail rip for sure. So I get my dad out on the trails. He hasn't been out in the trails in years, and he's definitely riding passenger me. So I'm definitely gonna have a face for a camera in his face, and him probably yelling at me. But it's all good, and I can't wait. I'm actually excited for that trip.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good trip for you.
So yep. I'm getting married in June. So
Town guys don't do it.
yep. So yeah, we'll definitely be filming that. We got a few different, like I said, got a lot of stuff planned out for this
Big
year.
Memorial Weekend, we're planning on being in St. Helen.
Yeah, that's the plan right now. As of right now, we'll be in St. Helen.
And then I think the next wedding will be at Silver Lake.
Yeah.
Of course, that will probably be mainly family time. But if you guys see us out in the dunes,
Yeah. I'll be up
So-
a few. Well, actually, us and a few other people will be up a few days before setup. I'm definitely getting ripped in before I get
oh
married.
yeah, of course.
My fiance doesn't know. She kind of knows.
You know
The
she's
day
gonna
of
say
the
that's
wedding, I know. I don't care. But she already knows it. The day of the wedding, I'm running out in the dunes doing a hot lap. It's either in my dad's long travel or another buddy's long travel. I'm definitely running a lap before I get married in my suit. I'm doing it in the suit.
I would, fuck it.
Yeah, I'm doing it in the suit. I don't care.
I mean, I think it would even be more sweet to just be able to get a police escort back to the golf course without driving a razor.
If I knew a few cops over there, I'm sure I could get hold of somebody. I didn't.
Oh, I think I have a person in mind.
Yeah, I might hit that person up.
Yeah.
Because that would be sweet.
Yeah, that person's, her dad is a Oceana County Sheriff.
Yeah.
So we might have to make something happen there.
Yeah, if they allow that. But yeah, it's gonna be good times. 4th of July,
Silver Lake, of
Silver
course.
Lake. Labor Day, probably be in St. Helen.
It's in the air,
Yeah.
but most likely we'll probably be staying home. Like we said, we're gonna try to get you guys more trail riding content.
Yeah.
You guys had a lot of dune content from last year, so trying to switch it up a little bit, jump back and forth. There's not much. I mean, I might even take a trip to Roxon Valley.
Where?
Roxon Valley.
Where's
I
that?
think that's in Harrison, right?
Yeah. I
Something
think so.
different for you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, the fair races are going to be different for you guys too, but I mean, something different like that would just be a little bit different.
Definitely, we are gonna hit up Twisted Trails.
This
year we were
gonna
definitely.
do Twisted Trails.
Yeah. That I've been by it 1,000 times. Me and James actually went by it this past winter when we snowed. And I've never yet to been to that park. I've always heard good things about it, so we were definitely hitting that up.
I think they got another dog party coming up in March.
Yeah. That'd be
I missed
mud
the
fest.
first one,
That'd be complete mud fest.
most likely.
I'm not going. Yeah, we'll see. I might go. It's hard to say. Crash Palooza for Dirt Dudes, guys. I don't know yet.
That's up in the
might
air.
run into other events.
Usually Crash Palooza is usually
It's actually the weekend right after.
It's usually the weekend after UTV Unleashed.
Yeah, so it's hard for us to
Be able to
it's
do a
either
back-to-back on
Yeah,
North
we'll
Trail.
be doing that. And normally we're a weekend before we're doing it, if not maintenance and razors. So yeah, maybe it's up in the air. The thing is, we don't have an enclosed. I don't have an enclosed, so either we have to get a hotel.
I got a tent, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we could rough it for a day. It is what it is.
I've done it before.
No, I know. So yeah, we'll figure something out. Like I said, the more the year goes on, the more we'll be sharing stuff with these guys. So.
Yeah, the ideas will come in our heads on trips that we want to do. So
Yeah. But yeah, we had a few. Made a post yesterday about some people commenting some stuff about what they want to see or whatever. New buddy of ours, Ryan. He's got a new Pro R. Max Out Motorsports did it. It's all wrapped up. Can't miss it. Awesome car.
thanks. It sounds like it's worth them.
Yeah,
It's
awesome
fucking
car. Super
badass.
red.
Yeah.
It's got Max all over. It's the
Real sweet
roof.
wrap.
Yeah, definitely sweet wrap. He asked us about sand tires and STU paddle drum and different ones. So, I did make a video before, back in Heroes on the Dunes, but me and James run Sand Tires Unlimited for the rear. It's a 1300, and then Duneland did a Mohawk or Mohawk, I can't,
However you
yeah,
want to
either
say
or cut. So it was mainly for when we had our buggies to not break the trans, so it's not as aggressive bite, but we transferred to the Razor, so we didn't have to buy new sets of pedals, because they're obviously expensive. Anyone that knows STU products, they're not cheap for a tire.
No, they're not.
So, I liked STUs. I've ran through the years with the buggy stuff, and now with the Razors, I've transferred them over. They're a good tire. They are expensive. Nowadays, I've seen a lot of guys run the Sandcraft stuff, the new stuff. They are supposedly lighter. I've been reading the thing about it. There was a weight contest, and they were a couple pounds lighter than STU. So, my only thing with the Sandcraft is it is a glued-on paddle versus STU where their paddles are formed right into it.
Yeah, but you were reading up on that, and it was a lifetime warranty.
Yeah,
paddles.
I did see something that they had a lifetime warranty, and for the price that they have, it's not
I mean,
bad.
You get
the whole
front
set.
and rears for $1,500.
Right, and that's cheap compared to if you go STU with the rear and even STU front, or even a sand stripper like I ran or
You're probably
any other brand. You're
spending $2,500.
Yes, you're looking easily. So, and obviously we can go up a bigger size, and we haven't done it yet. That'll definitely be later on. But yeah, like I said, I like the STUs, the Sandcrafts. That's catching my eye. I've thought about transitioning over and seeing what they do, but I haven't made that choice yet. So other brands, I can't count for them. I don't know how they are. I know Pro Armor. Don't get them. That's just take it by my personal opinion, but
they're thick and heavy.
yeah, I have a buddy in our group that runs them, and they're super heavy. I know he'll watch it. Will. I'm not pointing out, buddy, but those tires are super heavy, and they just have zero flex. I actually knew somebody I knew had a brand new set, never been mounted, and they sat maybe a year in a barn, covered up. You know, they weren't outside getting exposed, and they were actually the cup. You could take it and peel it, and you could see it cracking. Already, so
That's crazy.
and they are extremely heavy. I mean, just the tire alone, the carcass, they're heavy. I don't know what ply they are, but
I'm sure
they
probably thick.
yeah, they're definitely. They just have zero flex fit. I don't recommend, even if you don't go to the dunes a lot. I'd go run it. I go run the dirt tire, the carnivores or whatever else you have before getting those tires. I'm just not a fan of them. I go run a different brand before I run that.
I'd run Scats before I ran.
Yeah, I mean, even Scat's
Pro
a
Armor.
good time.
Yeah.
It's a good brand too. Even though CST I think makes a tire, like the cheap ones, they got the cup and then the lines in them.
Yeah, because Conrad has some of those.
Yeah,
Yep. Those do pretty
Phil
good.
has set too.
Yep.
From there. So yeah, I would get those before I got to Pro Armors. I'm just not a fan of them. So that's kind of where we stand with the STU. We do support Sand Tires Unlimited. That's what we like. Will we change? Possibly. It just depends on really if I decide to make the move or James makes a move. We have talked about doing different setups to get it more of an aggressive hookup because we both like to wheel it. That's our,
Oh, yeah.
that's one of the
If you don't see the wheels in the air with us on a hill, and
yeah, we're kind of
something
doing
wrong.
yeah, we're doing something wrong, or we're just doing a mellow day or something. But yeah, wheelies for sure. So maybe we might go that route. You know, I like to go to 32. I like the stance of them when they lift it up a little bit bigger. It looks good on them. I like the stance irons now, but just a little bit taller. I think it looks sweet. So Ryan, if you see this, buddy, that's what that's our opinion on that. I have talked about getting a Pro R. That was a discussion that James shakes his head all the time when I talk about it.
Yeah, and then you're gonna fit a 84-inch wide machine down a 50-inch trail, and
People
half
do
of
it.
you are gonna be in the trail while people are trying to pass you. You get
People-
terrible gas mileage.
Yeah, that is the only downfall of it. I have a buddy that has one, a few other buddies that have them actually. And that's my only downfall of getting a Pro R trail ride. Everyone says get a bigger tank, and to spend 35 to 40 grand if I get it, even if I get used one around that type of money, and I like to do both trail ride and run the dunes. I don't want to be stopping 100 times to fill it up.
Well, yeah, and then you also gotta think too, for the dunes, you gotta get a whole new setup.
Yeah.
You gotta get wheels.
Yep. I gotta get
you
new
get
rims.
tires.
Yeah, new rims, new tires. Unless I go 32s, then I can flop them on. I'm good. 32 is probably good.
Well, yeah, you shouldn't have to get the. Oh, yeah, but
Yeah,
you're gonna
I
keep
had to get new
swapping
rims.
tires all the time.
No, I would just, if I get 32s on the Pro, I can just take those tires,
No, yeah.
that paddle combo, and put them on the new ones, but I still have to
Yeah,
get rims.
you
So
still
rims
have to
are
get rims.
expensive because it's a 5-look deal.
Yep.
Do the shock forks, obviously, right away the weakest points on them. So that's the hard part of me wanting to do that. Obviously, I like the way it looks. I like the sound. I
They're
rode in
just
one of them.
expensive.
Yeah, they're very expensive, and I had to get a new trailer too, which I don't want to
you
do.
would.
I'm
At that
on
point, you
trailer
should
number
never
3.
get rid of the car hauler.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't feel like pulling anymore in my house. I can't put it back there, so it is what it is. But I like my Pro. There's nothing wrong with it. I love it. That's what I wanted was the turbo. I love the turbo feel, especially with the aftermarket Assassin's power,
Yeah.
the tuning, the exhaust. I mean, this thing flies.
And then the instant throttle control and
Yeah.
throttle response from
Yeah.
the AA tunes, and it's just
I've definitely noticed that a lot. I know some people say that they didn't notice the difference of the tune.
I can notice a
There's
difference,
definitely-
especially going from stock to stage 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a big difference.
Yep. So I think it's a huge difference. Even if you got a stage 1, just to trade up.
As in the
Basics.
power response.
Yeah, the
pedal
throttle response is
yeah.
so much quicker. It's a lot more snappier.
You know, and then me and Nick might bump it to stage 3. We
Yeah.
feel like it. I got the clutch kit to do it. I just have to get the blow-off valve.
Yeah, which is not a big deal.
No.
If you didn't want to do it, I've seen some people not and run a Chuck. I think Chuck's no Chuck. I think Chuck's got aftermarket. Jeremy, Chuck's crew has all stock stuff, and he's on stage 3. So you might be able to, but I would go do it. It's only 100 something bucks.
Yeah.
So
That
that's a
might
quick
be. That
deal.
might get on order.
And then James will like obviously the blow off sound. that everyone
I
does.
don't like it,
I think
honestly.
I think you.
I rode in Conrads, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
you could bug it.
On and off gas, on and off
Yeah.
gas, and you hear it all the time.
But
Like-
got the rugged zone, so
Yeah, I
you
will
block
hear
that
it.
sound out.
Yeah.
I mean, you always block. You can always block it off, but you don't
Yeah.
have that blow off sound. You just change the loop.
Right.
But yeah, definitely one of us might bump it up, see what it does.
Yeah.
I think if I keep my setup, I think I'm gonna shave off the top just to see what it does. See if I
We've
can-
talked about it. I've
Yeah.
talked about it, and I was gonna get it done, and then I was gonna, and then I decided not to. I mean, it's up in the air on
Yeah.
if we're gonna cut the full hawk out of it. The thing is, if we get it cut, then at that point we're just better off doing a comp cut to the paddle.
Yeah, and there's no going back once we cut it.
No.
So we don't want to go backwards with the deal because they hook up really well now.
Yeah.
And if we cut it out and it goes backwards, then that's the hard part of it. That's the up in the air part if we do or not.
Right.
But if I were to go Sandcraft, then we can kind of compare it. And
Okay.
I think that's the plan more towards the end of the year, maybe next year, of me going to swap over and trying it out. Trying to do new style, new type of pedal, see what it does. So I'm definitely caging mine. I think I said that. I'm definitely doing a cage. I'm going to weld it myself. Me and my dad, James, will definitely weld it.
He means me.
Yeah, that James is my welder, so is my dad. I give him credit. He's without him and James, there's a lot of stuff I won't be able to do, but I'm learning from it. So I'm not a welder guy. I can do it, but James.
I'm sure he'll all want it TIG welded too.
Oh yeah.
He'll want it nice and pretty.
Yep. You're gonna TIG weld. You're gonna be doing a lot of work.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely that's the plan. I don't mind a stock cage. It's just I want it to be a little bit safer, obviously. James has rolled his 3 times.
That's
and
why it has an aftermarket
Yeah.
cage on it.
But being stock cage, it didn't bend it too
No,
bad.
I was very impressed on that roll.
It
and
never collapsed.
No,
it only
it-
just bent the pillar.
It hit hard. If Nick would have got the rest of that video, you guys would have seen it.
Yeah, that would have been the edit clip, but I stopped because all I saw was endo, and I'm like, yep, here we go. So I was more worried about him being okay. So
I was very impressed on how well the stock player's cage
Yeah.
held up on that rollover.
I know
mean,
a few guys
I
complain
know,
about it, but
I know it wasn't that major of a rollover, but to me, on how hard it hit that passenger side A-pillar in the back, it only bent it a little bit.
well, I mean, you're doing 50,
Probably 40, 50.
50, run up a hill, wheeling it, and then it launched. So, because you got air, it didn't roll. So,
Oh,
I mean, that's a good hit from my point of view. I get it, sand, but sand tears some things up. And obviously, you didn't
Especially
fit a pillar.
Especially when some of it was probably still frozen, because it was at the beginning
Yeah,
of the season.
yeah, it was around
It
April.
was, I think, my birthday. No, it was before my birthday.
Yeah. So I mean, if that doesn't say it doesn't, if sand can't bend stuff, I mean, right there.
I mean, I've been 2 front A arms in the rear, or I've been 2 front A arms. I've been a trailing arm. I mean, plastics all tore up.
The list kind of went on with
Yeah, it was a pretty hefty bill. It was almost 15 grand.
Yeah. But she's all good. She
Yeah.
rips.
So she rips. Picked the letter rep, tater chip.
Yep. And now also James has just got himself and installed a TPR catch can. About time.
Yeah.
So we want to save that motor as long as we can. 'Cause we all know the turbos are known for rod bearing failures. If you don't I won't get in it. I don't know all the technical stuff to it. There's videos out there. TPR actually lays a whole thing on their website on what these turbo motors do, why they fail and blow up and lock up. So to get the catch can for TPR, I get it, it's expensive. It ain't cheap.
It's not cheap.
But
I
the
had
quality-
to put mine on the payment plan.
The quality of it is awesome and it
Yeah.
works. I've been running mine for a few months now and very little comes out.
Yep.
Before I ran a few other ones, I've even made my own. I've done the Summit Racing cans and plumbed it. It don't work. It literally blew it off the filter and there was
Try
oil.
once and get it over with.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just do it. If you want to save a motor, if not, then I guess you're gonna rebuild the motor or just flip them out if you got the money. Yeah, I think that's about it for this video. Like I said, it will be a few more weeks. Now it's March, so
I'll be 2 weeks and I'll be up and I'll get
Yeah.
content for you guys.
So 2 weeks James get a video, and then after that, 2
We'll
weeks
be-
after we leave, I believe, or a week after.
Well, I thought there was something in the middle between when I go up and Easter. There was something we were gonna do.
Yeah, there probably is, but I can't remember right now.
No, I can't remember. Oh, snow race,
yeah,
snow stake.
I did forget
Snow
about
stake hill climb up
Yeah,
in, I
when
think
is
it's Midland.
that. Yeah.
I think it's March 26th, I believe. Snow stake,
Right now.
hill climb. It's up in, I think, somewhere in like Saginaw or Midland area, somewhere up there. A buddy of mine went to it last year. I
Oh.
wish I would have went.
It's the weekend before we leave, actually.
Nah, we might not be able to make it then.
I think we should make it.
We could make a day run out of that.
That's this one day. Yeah, yeah, it's not that far. Yeah, March 23rd.
Okay,
Starts at 10
23rd.
a.m. $75 to get in, or $15 for spectator, and then 5 and under are free. You gotta register from what it's saying, what I'm reading right now, by 21st.
But it might get canceled. I was talking to my buddy Dusty, and he said it might get canceled. They shut the hill down this early, so
Oh, yeah,
what they
'cause
do,
of snow.
so it's basically just a ski hill. They close it down for like a weekend or whatever, and then they make a track to where you can do a hill climb in the snow.
Right.
So, I mean, we'll have to see how it goes. It might be a mud fest. They might do it. It's going to be a last minute decision.
Right.
It might be throwing some studs in the tire.
For what?
And get a little bit more traction.
And mud? It's gonna be.
Well, if it's a mud fest, then I'm not going to. But if it'll still snow, then yeah,
Oh,
I got
yeah.
some studs I can throw in the tread.
Tires, man.
What?
You have to buy all new tires.
No, they're small studs.
Uh,
They're the little screw-in studs that you just
yeah.
put in the tread.
Yeah. Then you'll complain
Oh,
about when
right,
your
yeah.
tires are ruined. Then you'll complain when your tires are ruined. You have to buy brand new carnivores. Have you priced them out?
Just be holes in them. That's it.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I think we're gonna try to make that.
So
As long
we'll
as
see.
it goes.
If it don't get canceled, we're gonna go.
Yeah. If not, then it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it
then
is.
West Virginia is the next big video.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's this 2024 is.
Yeah, we
gonna
got some
be
big
wild.
plans for you guys for content. We're hopefully get everything out there. You know, me and Nick are only running 2 GoPros right now, so
Yeah, it's hard.
we're gonna try to get some more money saved up between the both of us and get a couple more GoPros so we can get different camera angles for you guys, maybe inside and one in the back. You know, so
Yeah, we're definitely gonna play around with it, do different things that look good, and kind of test it out. It's the only way we can do it.
yeah.
So But if you guys are watching, just hit the subscribe button. I mean, even if you don't like the video, just even the subscribe button helps us out.
Yeah, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook, it's Hammer Down UTV group. Go to the group section on Facebook. That's we don't have a page, we just have the group. And you can openly join it.
Yeah.
There's no questions or this or that. It doesn't matter if you run a Jeep Cherokee or whatever, or even a dirt bike. It don't matter.
We're literally open to anything,
Yeah,
guys. We're
we don't
not
care.
bashful on, you know, we don't care what people run. You
Yeah,
know,
if
we're
you-
out here having fun with you guys. You know,
You run quads or dirt bikes. We have a dirt bike guy in our group. 2 guys actually run dirt bikes.
yeah, too.
So buggy guys, even too. It don't matter. I have a few still buggy guys that want to ride with us. They've already said it. It don't matter. I don't care. I mean, yes, our page is only for the side-by-side stuff, but
But yeah, we don't care.
it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm not gonna be biased and say, yeah, it's because you ride a dirt bike you can't ride. I don't care, man. We're all here for the fun,
Yep.
to make the memories and do the content. So, but that's gonna be about it. Thanks for watching, and won't be long. We'll be doing another video.
Yep.
We'll either.
Yeah, I'll be
Can't talk.
getting content for Nick. So
Yeah, I can't. I'll be gone that weekend, so James will have to film
wedding
this
stuff.
Yeah. Wait till you have to do it one day.
I don't plan on
Yeah.
it. Courthouse, baby.
Yeah, that works. I wish.
So don't forget, Max Out Motorsports, so we get all our parts through, all our service done, labor, insurance claims,
Custom builds.
Custom builds.
Anything you really need.
yeah, anything you really need, they do it. Street legal kits, if you want you to make your street legal, they got plug and play kits.
Yeah.
So hit them up, tell them we sent you. They're good people. Like I said, they help us out, we help them out.
Yeah, sure.
Duneland Off-Road for any Duneland accessories, sand accessories, tires, front runners.
Anything Dune related, even if it's other parts, they got them. So that's our number one stop for being at Silver Lake. St. Helen, we haven't found a place yet.
Most likely, probably SNS Power Sports.
Yeah, yep. We might talk to the owner there and see what he thinks. But like I said, the majority of the time we're kind of prepared to go there.
Pretty much.
Bring extra parts.
Bring
so we
parts,
don't
bring
have to-
extra belts, bring tools.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Hey, you know, we
Not-
don't speak of that.
Yeah, oh, then you forgot your toolkit and someone
I
blew
blew
a
a
belt.
belt,
Yeah,
yeah.
and he was stranded by himself, rode by himself.
There's
so.
still pieces laying underneath the skid plate of the Razor. I haven't get. They'll stay there. I'm not getting them out.
So, yeah. I mean, obviously, if we find a place that we think it's a good spot for you guys to go, then we'll recommend it for sure.
Yeah. I mean,
So-
we're both really picky on places that we get parts from or
Yeah.
take stuff to when we need something done. So.
Yeah, I don't want to recommend someone to go somewhere if I don't have confidence in
Yeah.
bringing my own razor or Jane or whoever to bring it there and they had a bad experience. I don't want that. If
Most
I
definitely.
trust a company to back them, then I'll definitely let you guys know for sure. So, but yeah, that's about it. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, like it, even comment, even whatever you guys got to comment on there and let us know what you guys want to see. Maybe there's other things we didn't talk about that you guys want to
Yeah,
see.
I mean, if you guys, I'm sure we'll probably put another one of these videos out here soon. If you guys want more, if you guys have any more questions that didn't get answered, you know, inbox them to us and we'll write them down. And the next time we do a little video for you guys, and we'll
Yeah, we'll definitely
talk about
there'll be a couple more podcasts. That's the plan. The more we do the videos and
Yeah.
different things, and then other questions, obviously. I just made it a day before. I didn't even think about it. It was just kind of last minute thing. I told Jane to make a video, so yeah, let us know and then make it happen.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys.
All right, thanks out, guys. Later.